Hello, welcome back to Sweet Tales of Rise. Last time we made it to Menacea, and now we need to continue onward. Yeah, we got a quest here.
Maybe we should have left them alone.
Thanks, Xion.
Why are you thanking me?
We're gonna answer? Well, fine, Alphen. Be that way. Don't need you to answer anyway.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Yeah, and see, I'll tell you. So there's an owl nearby.
You okay? You made a weird sound.
Sorry. I was just thinking how amazing this view is.
What's the matter? Haven't you ever seen mountains and fields before?
Actually, now that I think about it, it's not every day we get to enjoy views like this.
You too?
True.
Yeah. Calaglia has rocky landscapes, but the terrain here is completely different. Like, you see that mountain over there? Doesn't it look like a big wave that somebody turned into stone?
Right?
Yes,
and
so.
those ones look like the horns or claws of some giant monster. I'm surprised they managed to stay up.
Yeah. Just be thankful we don't have to pass under them.
Actually,
They won't come tumbling
Yeah,
down
that
that
would
easily.
You sure about that?
Menacea harvests earth energy, which explains why the topography is so varied here. It's also why those rocks are bound to be sturdy.
So all that astral energy is also what makes this realm look so lush then. Does astral energy really have that much of an impact on the land?
Yeah.
Clearly.
Is that why even that mountain looks the way that it does?
The stronger the energy is, the greater impact it has on lots of things. So yes, like a great big fire.
but these imbalances are too pronounced to be nature's work. It's not how Dana would otherwise naturally look.
If it's not natural, then you mean all of this is the Renan's doing?
When you put it like that, even something as nice looking as this starts to feel wrong.
Oh, man.
Just great.
I guess... Yeah!
Look at that, but it looks silly.
Great!
I guess I could have been that, so. Whatever.
Gotta break through!
Glacial spear!
Nice, Law!
Leave it all to love.
Yeah, I guess so. Could leave it all to you. You're pretty cool.
Go no further! Where are you going?
Armor won't save you!
Here I come! We did it!
Barely a blip on our radar.
You sure about that?
Man, what's up with that? Green.
Yeah, I need to sell that little skeleton again. It's not like broken record, but use it if you want. It can be very helpful.
As far as the eye
growing
can
your
see,
characters.
I think even the Zoogles look a little fuller than they usually do.
They're still Zoogles, just on a fuller stomach. Don't forget, this is enemy territory we're in.
And palette swapped. Look at that place distance. That's where we're going. Very
I
nice
see a
looking.
village over there.
The people working in it look Danon.
Look at these fields and all this livestock. Am I crazy for thinking these people seem to have
Really
it pretty
nice.
easy?
What the hell is going on here?
Look at those rat pigs! Rat pigs! I know a certain emperor would love these rat pigs. You play Tales of the Abyss. Certain emperor would love them. Rat pigs are cute. They came from Abyss, actually. Here we are, Vincent. Vincent. And this place is gorgeous. Look at it. Probably one of my favorite cities. Actually, no, it's honestly my favorite city in the game. Would be this one. Ooh, look at that. This looks interesting. Descent. You say we're dissenting the madness. No.
Look, Renan soldiers.
Do the Renans control this city? I've never seen so many of them in one place.
Clearly.
No. Look at the cores on them. These people are all Danons. They're slaves.
If they are, they're awfully well dressed.
And they're smiling, too. Something weird's going on here.
Forgive the intrusion, but if I'm not mistaken, you're newcomers to Elda Menancia, yes? Please.
Yeah.
You have no reason to be alarmed. My name is Droshin. I work at the Department for Welfare.
Department for Welfare?
We work to support the day-to-day living of all citizens. Welcoming newcomers to the realm is a part of our job, albeit one we rarely have the pleasure to perform.
Let me guess. We get a free pair of shackles as a welcome gift.
Perish the thought! Your trepidation is perfectly understandable, but I assure you, our way is quite different. In the past, this realm was no different from any other, and run by a rather merciless ruler. But all of that changed once His Excellency, Lord Dohalim, assumed power 7 years ago.
Dohalim.
Oh,
Under
really?
him, for the first time in our lives, we Danons were treated with the respect we deserve. Lord Dohalim is adored by Danons throughout the realm, and we serve him with gladness.
Am I hearing you right? The Danons here willingly serve a Renan lord?
Yes.
Please, see for yourself. You're free to go anywhere you like. Just ask if you should need anything.
What is it? Spit it out.
Yeah, let's go look.
It's just, we came here to free everyone.
Uh-huh.
But the Danons of this realm are all happy to serve Dohalim. Are there any walls that even need tearing down?
Who cares?
Not
That just
really.
makes our path to Dohalim that much clearer.
Oh.
I guess, but...
Still,
Leon.
Droshin said we should check things out for ourselves. Maybe we should look around a bit, see what we learn.
Everyone is all smiles.
I've never seen a city so lively before.
It's a beauty. I really like this place. Yeah, there's an owl around there. It's Kind of annoying to find, but it's there.
Everyone walking the streets looks so calm and
Yeah.
happy. I guess it really is true they don't treat Danans as slaves here.
Did they actually somehow achieve equality here? And if they did, why? To what end?
Something here doesn't feel right. Even though they sure want to act like it does.
What is going through that Lord Dohalim's mind, I
A
wonder?
lot. What? Renwell, what do you want? Whatever, let's continue on. Yeah, Vincent here. The Descent is a really lovely looking place. Actually like really well. It's a very strange place too. I mean, it's pretty okay here. So I wonder what's going on. It was nice to this place my first playthrough. Very pretty, and also the fact that you can go into most of the buildings. Not most, but you can go into quite a few buildings. Only reason it's important is you couldn't really go into much of any buildings in this area. And a lot of modern RPGs you just can't. There's definitely was a lot of going into buildings, and old ones.
I guess.
So it was nice to be able to go into one. Well, few this time. And some look kind of a little copy pasted.
Sure.
At the ends, but oh well. Yeah, we're learning now more right now about the scent and how it's so different. The ends are safe and sound.
Sure.
All seems pretty good. Maybe it's just an act. I don't know. And also, side quest crap. I don't really care for side quests in this one. I will show the hot spring scenes later. Like, much later in the game. Although I probably won't. Yeah, I'll show them later. And on PS5, things just look even prettier and cooler or whatever. But I don't know. Cool, I guess. Just look at it.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Yeah, you better go. Hopefully all's good. In the forest. Suck if something bad is going on. Shocker. Nah, everything's good. Where is it? Yeah. Here's Coliseum, by the way. Look, here's Coliseum. Looks cool. There's Kirito and Asuna. Sword Art Online. Let's leave. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. I just want to show you one. You can fight in the Coliseum, and you get to fight Asuna and Kirito. And you get them as a Mystic Art, which you've probably seen already in this game. I don't really care about Sword Art Online. And here's some trivia. Law and Kirito had the same voice actor. Don't think I mentioned that before, but they do. So if you want to hear Kirito's voice, I guess, well, you listen to Law. Good enough, right? Sometimes I get turned around.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
We're not doing every single side quest, Alvin. No. No is no. Bad, Alvin. Bad.
I think there's someone in trouble here.
We're not doing side quests.
Well, let's see what they have to say.
No.
I still can't believe I'm seeing Danins and Renins getting...
Well, yeah.
You never know. It could all be an act on orders from the Renins.
For
To what end?
us?
It would be an incredible amount of effort just to fool us.
Yeah.
Let's check out more of the city. There's probably places we haven't seen yet.
Well, I think you're just paranoid. Because that seems
Should this really be
like
here?
a huge waste of time and effort and manpower to have some kind of elaborate stage show just for us. Us, of all people. We may have saved 2 realms, but yeah. Come on now. It's just pretty much a waste of time.
My dad's working in the quarry today. So is mine. I'm gonna help him when I grow
Oh.
up.
Looks like Danins are working in the quarry.
Let's go check it out.
Let's see their true colors.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
I'm sorry. I'm not feeling well today. Could I please take the day off?
Oh, that's terrible. Rest up and try not to strain yourself. I'll let the others know.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh wow. That's different. It looks like they have fans here too. And they can take breaks. This seems almost like a fantasy. And look, they're all getting along.
Everybody seems so happy working here.
And it seems like the soldiers are there to actually protect them rather than keep an eye on them.
I don't get it. How can it be like this?
I don't know. You got some issues, girl.
Halt!
Oh.
I presume you're Alphen, of Orbis
You're a
Calabria?
different looking knight.
I'm Captain Kisara of the Eldermenencia Guard.
She's a different looking knight.
Just Kisara? No last name would make you a Danin.
So it does. Is that a problem?
The guard. Wait, so you're saying the Lord of Eldermenencia has Danins protecting him?
In this country, Danin guardsmen aren't unusual. Everyone who enlists does so of their own free will.
She sounds like she's serious,
Yeah.
Alvin.
That makes no sense. Don't your people remember 7 years ago?
Wouldn't you be grateful if you were finally allowed to live as a free person? And for my part, there is no greater honor than being chosen to serve His Excellency, Lord Dohalim. I feel no shame. But all of that aside, I came seeking you, Alphen, at Lord Dohalim's behest. He wishes an audience with you.
With us?
Seems that way.
Indeed. He awaits you at Autolina Palace. That is, if you choose to accept. I am here only as a messenger, not a kidnapper. Your reply?
All right. We'll meet your lord.
Very well. I shall return and deliver your acceptance. Please don't keep him waiting too long.
Before you go, what lies beyond this point?
A quarry manned by Danon laborers.
Oh.
Nothing else?
There's a Danon medical facility for the severely ill at the back. However, for sanitation reasons, it's kept off limits, even to guards.
Sarah's hair color went
That
to
was
Jade.
odd. Why do you think this
Best
Dohalim would want to see
secrets.
us?
It's probably a trap.
Oh, Renwell.
Still, they already know we're here. Not like we can start being stealthy now. We might as well listen to what he has to say.
Hey, are you sure about going? What if it's a trap?
That Kisara woman. She sounded pretty smug about serving
Not
Dohalim,
really.
didn't she?
She still has a Renin for a boss. How is that any different from being a slave?
Renan society is a meritocracy. To us, it's seen as natural that those who sit at the top rule over the rest.
It's the same old wall as the rest of Dana at the end of the day. Just with a different coat of paint.
Maybe.
I guess it can change people's attitudes if they can at least serve someone they respect.
Yeah.
But they're still being deceived. It's obvious that's what's happening.
Renwell.
On the one hand, her loyalty really did seem to be genuine. But on the other hand, Calaglia had its fair share of Danans who just accepted Renan rule because it was all they'd ever known. With that in mind, it can be hard to tell if her loyalty truly came about on its own, or if it's just the result of years of subjugation.
Who knows? It might clear some things up if we hear what Dohalim has to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Let's make our way to the palace.
Let's go have a chat.
I don't sense any more enemies.
Look at this place. So nice looking. Oh, Lord.
I just don't get it. The Danans
What
haven't
do
done
you
years of
get,
suffering.
Renwell?
How could they just turn around and trust the Renans all of a sudden?
Yeah, I've been wondering the same thing. But I guess they must have a pretty good reason, right?
Like what? What could erase 300 years of pain and suffering?
Maybe it's precisely because they suffered for so long that they see Dohalim as something of a savior.
Maybe.
Hey, whose side are you on here, Alphen?
Not yours.
Relax, Rinwell. All I'm saying is that we shouldn't jump to assumptions
Yeah.
about these people until we know more
I agree
about
with Law.
the situation.
I just don't get it.
I guess that towering structure at the center is the palace.
Yeah.
You think it's dangerous to go inside?
It's not a question of danger. We're going inside regardless.
Yeah, we need to. And here we go. First, gotta talk to Kisara. And then we'll be going in.
Hey,
Hey. Alright, time to meet Dolly. Finally.
Pretty fancy place they got here.
Very.
There's no way this isn't a trap.
Your guests, my lord.
Thank you, Kisara.
Mm.
You're the wielder of the blazing sword, the liberator of Calaglia. You do dress humbly for someone of such...
I mean, look at him. He looks goofy.
But where are my
Super
manners?
goofy.
I am the ruler of Elda Menencia. I'm Lord Dohalim Ilkaris.
If you know who we are, then you know how strange it is to invite us into your palace.
I thought I'd clear up your misconceptions before things could escalate. What do you say? You did come here to defeat me, did you
Well,
not?
we did.
Perhaps. And what if we did? Are you planning to fight us here?
I don't think that will be necessary. After all, I imagine you've taken in a fair amount of his scent by this point. Have you come across even one slave being abused? Soldiers killing for sport? Suffering of any form? I would hazard that you have not. For I have liberated Menencia from its suffering and brought joy to its people. But if these results are not enough to stay your sword...
Oh dear. Shion, no! Don't do that. Girl. Oh my.
I commend you for your boldness, but it won't work on me. Still, your would-be assassination cannot go unpunished.
Ooh.
Alphen!
Fair enough. Allow me to host you for dinner.
Really, man?
We shall continue our talk
Really?
then. Kelzelik,
Yes,
Shion
my
tries to
lord.
kill you and you just decide to host us for
please
dinner.
escort our guests.
Really,
if
man?
you'd be so kind.
Really?
As you wish, sire.
That's what you get for being so careless.
Shion.
What I get? What were you thinking attacking him on your own?
What are you upset about? Our whole goal is supposed to be overthrowing the lords. Remember?
He could have been hurt.
And it wouldn't have been the first time either. What's gotten into you?
Oof.
Hey, you do know that Alphen is really just worried about you, right?
He's worried?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it looked like to me. But,
No, no, you're right. He is worried. She's a bit quick on the draw there, if you know what I mean. But that's our shield.
It pains me to see that Renan cuisine isn't to your liking. I asked my chefs to prepare only the finest delicacies available. 2 wasted opportunities.
Why did you set the Danans here free when you took over?
But you are mistaken. You see, I may rule single-handedly, but on my own, even I cannot change the order of things. But what is within my power is the welfare of the people. The fostering of a mutual respect among the classes.
You sure don't think
This
so
I
far?
can change.
The lords have been pretty
sounds a lot like the
cartoonish.
Danans are still
And they're
oppressed, if
evil.
you ask me.
Only in the sense they continue to serve as laborers, yes. However, I assure you they are fairly compensated for their efforts. This harmony we strive for is the current pinnacle of Renan.
By the way, keep paying attention to Shion's plate.
Harmony.
The food gets smaller and
coexistence
smaller.
between the Renans
As the
and
scene
Danans.
goes on.
What about the crown
Kind of
contest?
funny.
This doesn't exactly make you a shoo-in.
And yet, the Danans here are even more productive than when they used to face daily lashings. In any case, the crown contest is of little importance to me, and even less to Elda Menencia. You see, I have no interest in becoming sovereign.
Oh? You don't. So you're a music lover? Uh-oh.
Stop this! Please! It's over! Stop!
How could you? I swear, I'll never forgive you for this!
It is not by choice that one assumes the throne of a realm. But sovereign is a different matter entirely. I have no interest in playing their game.
Are you saying you'll withdraw from the contest?
I guess if you don't plan to ascend the throne, there's not much reason to harvest energy from Danins, is there?
Let the ambitious fight it out amongst themselves. All I care for is maintaining peace throughout my realm.
So what? Your personal desires are all that matter to you?
Take a look in the mirror. I may not play their games, but you have outright betrayed your own. You've torn down 2 of my fellow lords. What precisely is your aim? Spare me your answer. I care not for your reasons. Suffice it to say, I will not impede you. That said, should you threaten the peace of my realm, I will respond. I suggest you conclude your business and leave Menancia at your earliest convenience. Kelzelik. Our guests depart. Please see to their lodgings for the night.
I shall arrange for rooms for you all at a local inn. It is a short ways down the road. You may stay there for the night, after which I suggest you promptly make your departure.
By the way, where I mentioned there's a few characters I do like in this game, Dolahim actually is probably one of my other favorites.
Damn, look at how ritzy this place
in this
is.
game.
How many rooms do you think it's got?
Don't you think you're being a little too relaxed? They could strike at any moment.
If they were going to attack us, they would have done it already.
So you're the blazing sword of Colaglia now, huh?
He sure is.
Come to think of it, I remember Ganabelt calling you that too.
Yeah, you're getting to be pretty famous among the lords.
Yeah, and that's not a good thing either.
Why?
What do you mean? That's something you should be proud of, if anything, Alphen. They're scared of you, man. You're a real badass.
It's not as simple as that, Law. The more well-known he is, the more people might come after him.
No, that's not what I'm worried about.
It isn't?
When people call me that, it feels like there's something hanging over me that shouldn't be there. It's hard to put into words, but it's something that doesn't feel like a part of me. Something I can't let be a part of me. Or else.
Well, I still think it's pretty amazing, but that's just me.
What, Alphen, are you afraid of becoming a lord or something? That's highly unlikely, man. Come on. Relax a little. Promise you're gonna be okay. Look at this place, it's so pretty. It's nice to not have a dungeon here, right? Mm-hmm. But yeah, Dolahim. Shion's my favorite character in the game, followed by probably Dolahim and Zephyr. And I guess Alphen would be after that. Honestly, though, I just gotta admit, playing this for a third time again.
Do you
think
really
Law
think we should trust
might be
accommodations
growing on
from
me
a
a little
Renan
bit.
lord?
I don't know.
How do we
I'll
know
see
it's
towards the
safe?
end of the Let's Play. I think
Like
Law
we have
might
any
be
other choice.
just a little bit
We
growing
can't
on
go
me
and
more.
set up camp outside of town at this hour.
Honestly, I'd still take that over staying here. What if they try to kill us in our sleep?
Ah, sheesh.
I doubt that's the case. His best chance to kill us would have been back
Yeah.
at the palace. His true intentions aside, for now, at least we're in his good books.
And we probably shouldn't test his patience. Let's find that inn and check in.
Yeah, probably a good idea. Another skit. Go figure.
Interesting. All we ever got was a tattered blanket, a rock-hard bed, and well past its prime food.
What are you talking about?
What we got for our slave labor back in Calaglia. As you can tell, it wasn't much at all. Here, the Danans get the same basic amenities, but the quality is way better than anything we were given.
Seems like it.
Hell, apparently they even get time off to do what they want. If I'm being honest, I'm not sure how to take all this in.
Could it be that things were simply harsher in Calaglia compared to everywhere else?
It was the same in Cislodia,
Yeah.
too. Our buildings and clothing were equipped to handle the cold, but that was the only difference. Working the floodlights was a form of punishment, so we didn't really get rewarded for anything that we did.
Yeah, you could be assigned to fix food or make daily necessities too, but when all was said and done, most of that stuff went to the Renans. There wasn't much in the way of compensation for any of that, so I'd say that Cislodia and Calaglia were both pretty awful.
And Elda Menancia really is unusual.
To say the least. Hell, I might even go so far as to call it crazy. But the fact remains, Danans aren't free here.
Yeah, no matter how happy they look, they're still slaves.
I don't even know
I
what
will
to think
say,
right now.
um,
This is all way too much to deal
I
with.
do
It's
like
giving me a
how this
headache.
game tries to have something different each round. I do. That's something I do like about this game. Because there's some other Tales games
So that was Lord
where
Dolan,
it's
huh?
not really. I mean,
He sure is something. Definitely not,
not
like the
give
other lords we met up
spoilers, but
until
one of the
now.
older Tales
At
games
first, he sounded like
had a
just some
similar
snobby
situation to
royal,
arise
but
here.
he immediately shut down Shion's surprise attack.
But you didn't really.
He's tougher than he
it was
looks.
the regions.
Definitely.
But
After
the
all,
certain
he's a
places,
lord for a reason.
slave camps.
The food was
Or
pretty damn good
camps.
too.
Why are you two complimenting him? You
We're a
just said it
little
yourself,
different,
Alvin.
but not
He's a
too
Renan
different from
lord.
each other.
Yeah,
Maybe
but he
here and
didn't
there,
act hostile
though,
towards us.
how people suffered.
You're reading him wrong. He's acting indifferent.
Yeah.
He's attempting to keep some distance between himself and everyone else. It's obvious.
But I still will
What are we
say
going
it.
to do then?
This does do a
The
good job.
scent
of having
seems to
something
be
a little
legit
different each time.
peaceful. Are we just gonna do as he says and leave things
I
be?
just wish
I'm not entirely sure.
the villains,
For now, I
most
think
of
it
the
would be best
lords
for
were
us to
so
rest at the
cartoonishly
inn
evil.
and think about our options.
That's my grievance with this little bit. Not Dolahim. Dolahim's fine. He's actually great. I just can't help how I feel. You know? But I'll try to get to more of a thorough review of this towards the end. It's not one of my favorite Tales games, so I'm going to reiterate that. However, it's not the worst Tales game. Not by any means am I ever going to say that. Okay.
Huh? I think someone's calling out.
We're not going.
They could have something they need from us.
We're not going. Here we go. Let's rest.
Dohalim's retainer told us to expect you. It is an honor for you to stay with us. Please, make yourselves comfortable.
This is better than I expected.
Yeah.
Hmm?
The room. It's nice.
Huh? Oh, yeah. It is pretty nice.
You okay, La? You're a million miles away.
Nah, it's weird. I felt strange ever since we arrived here. Can't seem to shake it. Maybe it's something about this place.
You're just tired. I'm feeling pretty sluggish myself.
You too?
Uh-oh.
Seriously, you two? A word to the wise, our work here is far from over. Get yourselves together.
Sorry, but I need to call it a day. Let's meet back here tomorrow morning and see where things go from there. Sound good?
Sure. But keep an eye out for anything strange, okay? We still don't know how safe this place really is.
Uh-oh.
Are you two feeling any better?
Yeah, a good night's sleep seems to have done the trick.
I wonder why we felt so out of it.
Were we poisoned?
Think it might have been because of all the food we ate?
Were we poisoned?
You don't think they slipped something into our food, do you? That must be it.
If they were making an attempt on our lives, we'd know it by now. Though, on the other hand, they could be warning us off.
It could be.
Come to think of it, you didn't eat anything at the meal, Rinwell. Aren't you starving?
Oh, I made myself something later.
You missed out. That was some mighty fancy grub they served yesterday.
What? And give the enemy a chance to poison me too? Are you crazy?
What's the big deal? Shion ate it too, remember? And we both tried the same stuff.
Well, maybe they laced it with poison that's only harmful to Danins, hmm?
That's enough,
Wow. Kitty cat.
A cat? Where'd it come from?
The sun.
There's something on its collar. Hold on a sec.
I think it's trying to lead us somewhere.
Oh.
I'm gonna follow it.
Dun, dun, dun,
Where do you think you're going?
Let's follow. Oh.
There it is!
Stay close. We're gonna lose
Yeah,
it.
let's see. Let's get it.
What's gotten into you, Law?
This might be the lead we've been waiting for.
Seriously?
Yeah. Some people train animals to act as messengers. They don't attract attention, see?
And you think that someone might be using that cat? To reach out and send us a message or something?
Maybe.
I could be wrong, but it's possible.
I'm impressed. I would never have thought of that.
I should know. We used to use them in Cyslodia.
She's so adorable.
You say so?
Oh. She said it was adorable. Leave her alone, Alpha.
So, that black cat, do you think it works for someone?
The enemy.
I'm sure it does. It wouldn't try to lead us around like that if somebody didn't train it to.
I wouldn't know. I've never had one myself. If I did, it'd probably try to eat poor Hoodle.
Don't worry,
I
Hoodle.
wonder
We'll
who
just
they
feed
are,
Renwell to it.
I doubt this is
You're safe,
Dolan's
Hoodle.
work.
Yeah, he has no reason to do this. Although we can't rule out that it might be one of his lackeys either.
You think one of his subordinates is up to something?
That Dohalim
Hoodle's
guy
cute.
is a pretty unusual character for a Renan, let alone for a lord. It's hard for me to imagine that they all agree with what he's doing. Maybe one of them plucked up the courage to go rogue.
Well, let's head further in. I'd like to figure out at least one of the mysteries of this place.
You know, if this is a matriarchy, macrocity, the word Shion said, type of society, what's stopping another lord from
Where do you think it's trying to lead us?
coming and knocking
Who
Dolan
knows?
off the throne?
We should hurry. We don't
And
want to
then
lose
just taking back over and business as usual.
Whoever came up
That's a
with this
little
is
bit
pretty damn
bothering.
clever.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
that
just looks
does.
like an ordinary
That
cute
does
cat.
seem- Oh yeah, by the way, yeah. Gasara and Dolan are now the menu art. Yeah, as you said, seems troublesome.
We lost sight of the cat.
After the chase it's led us on, there's got to be something up ahead.
Clearly. Oh my goodness. These skits take a second to load.
I get that underground forests aren't exactly something you see every day. They really could have done without any Zoogles running around.
You said it. I get the city up top surrounded by castle walls, but now I won't be able to sleep easy knowing they're lurking underneath.
You have nothing to fear. Zoogles work for the Renans. There might be strays out here, but the other Zoogles won't let them get close.
Using
Yeah.
Zoogles to keep watch over their own kind, huh? That would explain why we're not seeing any guards.
Yeah, which makes it that much easier for someone to hide around here too.
Let's see if we can dig out. Draw and everything is pearly white. What?
Ah!
Alpha.
Sorry, Shion. My foot slipped. Are you all right?
Dude!
I should be asking you. What am I saying? Of course you're okay. It's easy to forget sometimes. If anybody else had been in your place, they'd be howling right about now.
Yeah.
Huh? Oh, right. You mean your thorns. Yeah, I'm, no worse for wear over here. Again, sorry for brushing you like that without warning.
Alpha.
Well, just be careful. Hey, Alphen? Forget it. It's nothing.
Oh,
I'm sorry to bother
come
you.
on. Say what was on your mind.
Oh, okay.
Come on, girl.
What's with those two?
They like each other.
No backing down! First try! Rollerblade! Take a quick one!
Wow, that was a nice move there.
I know, right? Bet you couldn't do it.
So it's a grab here, thrust the left leg, then use the right arm to leverage over.
Stop memorizing my move!
Go no further!
We are freaking invincible!
Alvin and
Don't worry, I know
others
the
truly
battle
are
theme is probably getting old.
Barely a blip on
But there's
our
been
radar.
room for that for too long.
The reason the trees around here are so big is because of astral energy, right?
It's possible, but give them enough time and trees can get pretty...
Pretty big.
An
If it's in
opponent
the
like
sky,
this should be
it's
easy.
mine! Raging Rollerblade!
I just look at the violin, just crazy
Hold
there.
up. Is this as valuable as I think
Maybe?
it is?
Little help!
Pieces! Attack! Normal blade! Demon curse!
This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle.
Damn. Oh, wow. This is nice. Man, I remember this area. I really liked Velvet.
Careful.
Oh, she never really learned that demon
Yeah,
thing.
I doubt anyone would hear if we even called for help.
I don't think people flagged into pancakes can call for help anyway.
It's good that Elephant's carrying the tradition.
Right, here we go.
We're cleaning out.
Let me take the rest of them.
Well, someone's feeling lively.
Here I come!
Wish they were all that easy.
Yeah, I think we might be getting too strong.
Isn't that good?
Play along, would you?
That equipment should come in handy.
Not really. We already have the best stuff.
There.
Very sweet-rated, strong, and overpowered. Don't expect that next playthrough. The next game I play, I'm not gonna be this overpowered, I promise. Toko? Fly, Shion, fly! Oh, in case you're wondering, if you want to edit your party, change party members around, you do that in the menu. There's an edit button for that. You can also change which you're doing
Just pointing it out.
Whatever.
Barely a blip on our radar.
Okay. It's nice to kind of react when they fall.
Great. Now I'm hurt and dirty.
There we go. There. This is dungeon. You know, may not be always, but I do still feel like you can just run away. Like, there's a bit of getting keys to elevators.
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your
We're
eyes
sending them out.
So weird, but no war games.
All aboard the victory train!
Overconfidence can bite you in the butt.
Everywhere you look, it's nothing but green, green, and more green.
Just like Calaglia. Rocks, rocks.
Aw, rocks, rocks, more rocks.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough!
Oh, don't get me wrong. There are some new games on Dragon Quest 11. Fantastic.
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
I don't think I'll play it on the channel, but I have played a little bit of Resi 4 remake. That was pretty fun. It's really random to bring up, but everybody say nothing.
It's crazy. I've never seen anything like these plants before. It's like they're an invasive species.
Maybe they are.
Not that I'm surprised. Calaglia's all dry and Cyslodia is...
Watch out! Ah! The hell? Is that a Zoogle? That thing is huge! Everyone, be careful!
Why can't these dumb plants just keep to themselves?
Less whining and more fighting, thanks!
Yeah, I got you.
Watch! The enemy is over there!
Rising water!
He'll be
They're crumbling!
Now we beat the crap out.
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Rising focus! Mirage play!
Here I go.
Damn it! I can't get close enough to hit the
Maybe
main body.
Let's start by taking out the tentacles! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Bye-bye. Monster. You belong in this world. Yeah, well.
Everyone okay?
I'm starting
Yeah,
to get
we're
that
fine.
it's a trap feeling again, guys.
We'll just pray you're wrong. Hey, there's that cat.
Oh, it's
Looks like
fine.
it's not done leading us yet.
Yeah, we better go. Come on, guys, let's go. What is it, though?
With
Flame
your
rope?
flames and my technique?
We're stronger together than we are apart. This had better not all be for nothing.
Just let me do the adjustment real quick, and we'll get going.
Somehow I doubt it'll be a wasted trip.
Really? Whatever you say, I guess. Let's follow.
No, it's gonna be fine. Let's go. Now, what's in here? Looks very similar to the working place. Oh, hello there. What are you doing here?
You know, for a guard, you're not too good at tailing people.
Hey,
Not to
Swole,
brag.
not bad.
This kind of thing is my specialty.
You know, you're alright.
So it really is you. When Law told us, I almost didn't believe it.
I'm just surprised you could do two
What
things
is
at
she
once,
up to?
Law.
What's that supposed to mean?
Fight us? Really?
It looks like somebody needs to be put in their place.
The one time I wanted to resolve things peacefully.
Think of us.
What the hell? I thought you wanted us to leave!
You'll never make me talk.
Not helpful.
Yeah.
In fact, you're pretty damn stubborn, you know that?
The enemy is going
Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
And we're done. Now, what were you doing? Who was it doing here? That'd be kind of sad.
What's your deal, huh? Did Dohalim put you up to this? You send us away and then come to finish us off? I don't buy it.
I wonder. We came here following a black
What are you up
cat.
to, Kasara?
What reason could you have for tagging along? Certainly not as a spy.
You think she might have business with whoever called us out here?
And even if she did, I highly doubt she was trying to keep us from harm. Am I wrong? Just who was it that led us out here? Answer me.
Are you serious?
Hold your horses. I'm the one who summoned you all here. Well, maybe not all. Nice of you to drop by, Kisara. It's been a while.
You two know each other?
Hello, brother.
Oh, brother. Interesting.
So, you're the big heroes who liberated Calaglia and Cislodia, huh? It's an honor to meet you all.
Yeah.
We didn't do it all on our own. We had a lot of support from others along the way.
Yeah.
So, wait. Kisara's your sister?
Yep, that she is. The only family I have left. She was the dreamer of the two of us, full of hope for the future of this realm, for both Danins and Renins alike.
For siblings, you two don't exactly look like you're on the best of terms.
That's because Miguel here is a traitor. Isn't that right?
Oh.
We were in the guard together. That is, until he was caught plotting to assassinate His Excellency Lord Dohalim. He took off after that.
Is that true?
You still believe that's what happened?
I don't see why I shouldn't.
Even if the truth slapped you in the face, you'd reject it. Same as back then. Heck, even now I'm still working to serve Lord Dohalim.
More lies. You haven't changed.
Before Lord Dohalim came to power, this country was ruled by an oppressive regime. We lost both of our parents to it. Back in those days, there were countless Danin children who had been orphaned by the Renins' tyranny, just like us. So we formed our own families among ourselves and helped each other out, surviving as best we could. And then Lord Dohalim came along. He abolished the oppression that kept us down, and the Danins were treated like people again. Menencia was reborn under his watch, and orphan children became a thing of the past.
If so, then why did you betray him?
Yeah.
I'm not done talking. I'm sure you know the Renins are trying to harvest astral energy from us Danins.
Yes. Shion here told me that's how they decide their next sovereign.
That's right. There are 5 types of astral energy. Earth, water, fire, wind, and light. All of them are contained within every living being.
And that's the excuse they use to enslave us.
You ever wondered what happens to living beings and other matter when they lose all their astral energy?
They just die, or so I thought.
If only. See for yourselves.
Ooh.
What the... Is that metal?
Not metal, but to be honest, your guess is as good as mine. I believe it's... nothing. Matter with no physical form. Just a reminder of what was once there. They call it the hollowing.
The hollowing?
The process itself is invisible to the naked eye, but it makes the impacted area reflective. Once it consumes my whole body, that's it for me. I'm dead.
What? That can't... Miguel... When were you going to...
A sinister plot is unfolding as we speak. One Lord Dohalim is likely none the wiser to. It was blind luck I even found out about it. I tried to warn the man for all the good it did. Take a look at this. It's called the Fruit of
Pac-Man?
Helgen.
Looks like Pac-Man.
When a Danin eats this fruit, their body enters a heightened state, one that causes them to emit more astral energy than usual.
Hold on. Could this be the reason Alphen and Law were feeling out of sorts last night after we ate with Dohalim?
Sounds like you've been introduced to these things before. None too surprising either. Most of the realm's food supply contains traces of the fruit.
If that's what we ate, does that mean we'll become hollowed like your hand?
You don't need to worry. You'd have to consume a large amount of the fruit regularly to exhibit any symptoms.
But if that's the case, then why aren't I showing any symptoms? Why would you be inflicted and not me?
If I had to guess, because the guards' meals are free of it. Otherwise, they'd risk Lord Dohalim noticing. I tried to warn him, but all it got me was locked up. They force-fed me the fruit the entire time I was in chains. It's a miracle I made it out. They eventually left me for dead, thinking I would succumb to my condition. But I survived and managed to escape.
So the assassination plot, just a cover-up?
What?
Eventually, I found others like me, and together we founded the Gold Dust Cats. Our mission is to uncover the truth and warn Lord Dohalim. As you can see, though, we haven't gotten very far in that regard. But I'm hoping that's about to change, now you're here.
Which is all thanks to your faithful feline servant.
Well, we gotta
It
try
was a shot in
something.
the dark, but fortunately you recognized her for what she was, and Zare accomplished her mission with flying colors.
So what's our plan of attack, boss?
One of the Lord's routine inspections of the city. It's the only time commoners can talk to him face to face. That's the idea, anyway. His security is bound to be on high alert, but with you lot along, it's the best chance we're going to get to approach him.
All right, we're in. But I have to know, how do you keep going with all you've been through? How have you not given up hope?
Hey, someone has to fight for the future of the Danans here.
The future?
Lord Dohalim may be a wonderful person, but in the end, he's still a lord like any other. And lords can be replaced. Once the current contest is over, the next lord of Elba Menancia will take over. Then it'll be back to square one
that's what I was
for all
talking
of us.
about.
That's why it's imperative Lord Dohalim sees the light.
You really believe Dohalim is going to stick his neck out for a Danon like you?
Is it so impossible to imagine? Everything begins with a simple leap of faith.
Well, that's about it, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Take care. For everyone, sign off. Have a good day, and here's hoping next time we'll see what we can do to warn more Dohalim. Take care.
Right.